Hey, welcome back. This is Desert Dynasty, episode 8, season 2. Um, this is the Halloween spooky edition. Woo! Happy Halloween, everybody.
Ooh, happy
Um,
Friday, everybody.
Happy Friday and happy Halloween. I can't believe it's already Halloween 2025. I feel like this year's just flown right by. And so has the Cardinal season. It's just flying by and it's be very forgettable. So hopefully they can turn that around, right? Like to make a let's hopefully make a change on Monday Night Football. Why the hell does their dynasty have an episode this week? Well, one, because we're the best podcast there is, and two, because we got a lot of stuff to talk about, man, right? So yeah, welcome back everybody. We do have technical difficulties, so hopefully it pans out when we go into the editing phase. But yeah, I'll turn the keys over to Rick and Adam.
Welcome back to the Desert Dynasty. This Halloween season, we're excited to introduce this comedy portion of our podcast because we literally are 5 game losing streak or losing skid, I should say. So why are we gonna be all serious and be like, "Hey, like Cardinals are Himothy, we love y'all." No, we don't. Bidwell, sell the team. No, I'm just playing. But nah, we want to make sure we want to feel lighthearted with y'all and get to know our fans. And well, fan, actually, yeah, yo, just kidding. We're growing. We're growing. We're growing. We're
And
a
get to know
growing
our fans.
company.
Hey,
We're a
we did
growing
shout
company.
out at
Grow
the
with
end of
us.
the
Grow with
episode.
us.
Remember last week about YouTube?
Yeah.
We did for some reason that sell Kyler or Kyler's ass episode went off. We got like 50 views on YouTube, which is crazy for us, right? 50 views for us is
Tyler's
crazy.
ass.
So maybe we just need to shit on Kyler more, boys. But anyways,
For
to
real
you
though,
new
trading.
viewers, you new subscribers, thank you so much for tuning into Desert Dynasty. Please hit that subscribe button, and also if you can comment and like our video. It does do a lot. I know all the YouTubers say it every time, but we have to say it, right? We have to plug ourselves because we want to grow and we want to bring more content for you guys. So, Adam,
Absolutely.
Yeah, I'm more optimistic than the boys. Y'all are,
we're
y'all.
pessimists.
I was like, hey, we got to do an episode. You're like, are you sure? It's the same shit every week. I'm like, we're fine.
We're
I know we're
fine.
2-5, and even I was just doing like, there's some research to see what other people are saying about the Cardinals, and they're saying, hey, like these are the things they have to improve on, and one of them was playing hard. And I feel like that might be the narrative about the Cardinals right now is that we aren't going to be playing hard. And I kind of disagree with that. I think we've been playing hard. We just haven't been executing properly and it's the personnel, like I said in previous episodes. But I'm optimistic about Monday. Now we lose, sell every single player. I
Of
don't
course.
care. I hope we have 200 million cap space to go in the next year, and we just got to see what happens on Monday night. So
Adam, if we lose the Cowboys, nobody's safe. MHJ, get the hell off the team.
Get the hell off that team.
if you fumble the
Dang.
ball
You ain't
twice
safe.
or give up 2 interceptions again, I'll trade you for a bag of Lay's. I don't give a shit. So.
You know who isn't safe, boys? Walter Nolan. He's not safe because he's coming off the pup. He's coming off the injury reserve. You know what I mean? And he's not safe because his hamstrings or his calves, they could be torn on Monday. So hopefully he's okay. That's why he's injured.
We're in this like conundrum where our first rounders just don't want to play, and even our second rounders don't want to play. BJ Ojolari, Walter Nolan, Darius Robertson, Isaiah Adams, Tip Ryman. Like, okay, if you want to be injured, just leave the Cardinals then, man. Give us some picks for y'all. Nah,
hey,
but
my question is, oh, go ahead. Sorry.
No, you go.
My question is, when do we start to look at like the strength and conditioning staff at this point? Like, man, I ain't never seen the Cardinals have more injuries than the last 3 years. I really don't understand what the hell is going on. Like, Kyler Murray turned his ACL, whatever, it happened.
What happened to the HBO series where they're all like throwing shit in the gym and stuff? You know what I mean? They're not doing that no more. Clearly.
Yeah. Hey, they gotta go back to those mat drills that they did at Florida. Y'all ever seen the Florida Gators documentary?
It's
go
good.
Watch that shit, bro. It's literally if you'd like old school football, go watch it. You're gonna be like, they need to bring this back. Like that's the only way to save football.
That's the
And
only way.
honestly, that's how I feel, bro. Urban Meyer, that guy, I'm surprised it wasn't shot in Florida because that guy was going crazy, dude. I was like, how are you
Damn.
living life out here like as a coach, like talking to these players? You should have gotten jumped.
Yeah,
I
I
don't
feel like
understand.
professional coaches are like, oh, we know what we're doing, so we don't really need to hit. Look at Dan Campbell and the Lions. They've been hitting since that first year he started, and he said he does it because he loves them, but they need to practice. They need to hit. They need to be like, and if you're getting injured because of it, that's because you're playing 100%.
My
And they don't
my
get
opinion.
injuries.
Yeah, and
No.
that's my opinion on that is like if you're playing football and you get injured, you're gonna get injured either way. You play football at practice or in the game. So play football. Obviously,
Mhm.
you're not gonna want to tackle your quarterback. I get that. But everybody else, free game, bro. Like let's play football and let's get ready for Sunday or Monday in this case to play ball. That's how you play
Right.
football.
Like you're not going for kill shots as
Right.
like a safety, you know. You're gonna like what I used to do all the time, and you guys even saw it in practice when we played for the Venom. I would like run by him and go boom, like super loud,
Mm-hmm.
right? So they know, hey,
You got
tell
killed.
your quarterback don't throw that shit again,
Mm-hmm.
okay?
And I
But
remember
yeah, I mean,
I was gonna say, I remember the best teams I've ever been a part of were the ones that we were literally at each other's necks every practice.
yes,
And it made us not only better, but you are playing that way. That way you don't play scared or play a way where you're gonna get injured. You're playing 100%.
right,
You're
Yeah.
playing full speed. So like, I don't know. I mean, obviously the professionals, they know what they're doing, but there's a lot of injuries.
yeah. If you can't do it in practice, you can't do it in the game, and I feel like the NFL doesn't understand that.
Mm-hmm.
That's why we look so shitty the first 2 weeks. Every NFL team looks groggy, and you really don't know how they look until week 3, week 4.
Mm-hmm.
Now, come to the Cardinals, we saw the first 2 weeks. That's what we thought was our issue. It wasn't. We just don't know how to finish a football game to save our lives.
Mm-hmm.
So, and here we are, 2-5 now.
All that to say, everybody, welcome back. We're gonna go dive a little bit into Cardinals talk in a second, literally second. We always do heat check, which we always mention a couple sports around the valley that we like to follow. Um, we have Arizona State. We lost on Saturday to Houston. Terrible game all the way around. A lot of bad calls, a lot of bad football being played. Defense played okay, and then they didn't. Um, just horrible because now the season's lost Big 12 wise. So, anything on that, boys?
I feel like Kenny Gillingham's such a great coach, and you can tell with all the close wins that we have that he's trying his best. I just feel like we're missing that which was Scatabo, um, that really made us win those hard fought games.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, honestly, what I think separating us right now, just in both of our college, well, both of our main football teams, is offensive line. Man, we returned starters from last year, but man, they look bad. They're getting beaten every single game in pass protection and they cannot push people off the ball in the run game for both of our teams, and I think that's why we're really struggling. But also, obviously, injuries impact both of the teams as well. In regards to ASU, though, and I made a post about this on Instagram, that was the worst officiated game I have ever watched in my football life.
Mm-hmm.
Like NFL, college,
High
Pop
school.
Warner, anything. It was the worst officiated game I've ever seen in my life.
It was terrible.
ASU got screwed.
100%. And there was way too many calls that were like, and like, why? And then even the announcers are saying that. And then that's just all these key plays that kept us in the game were called back. And at some point, they started out hot, so they had a lot of points, and we were trying to come back, and we didn't have enough time. And then that was it.
Yeah. Even when we did have time, I mean, we still got screwed in the first half, and then we royally got screwed in the second half. The Taylor should have had 2 touchdowns,
Yeah.
obviously, but whatever. It is what it is. So
Let's just
hopefully
hope we have a
they
fun
can
bowl game.
grind out a win. Yeah.
Yeah, and
Oh,
like
yeah.
try to play for like I don't know a good ass team. That way we can show we're still competitive.
Honestly, I
Yeah.
just want to sour people's hopes to get the Big 12 championship. Like Cincinnati, I don't know if we play them, or like
We
I
don't.
wish to God we could play BYU so I could just shove it down my dad's throat. But it's
Yeah,
pause.
the Cougs, yeah, the
I
Cougs,
would though.
they
I'd shove this W down his throat and be like, "This was mine. This is mine, Dad."
hey, just put on that T-shirt you have from last year when we
I
actually did
know.
beat BYU.
But yeah,
Anyways, Heat Check was fun, and it's been fun these last couple weeks, right, Cards fans? Because we keep losing.
hmm
No,
exactly.
yeah, we're gonna move on from Heat Check because there's nothing heat. There's no heat about it.
Yeah,
It's just cold, a cold check. If anything, it's like my cold laundry when I leave it out for 3 days. That's literally what Heat Check is right now.
yeah,
Jesus
The
fucking
Suns are no.
laundry.
We're not even gonna talk about the Suns. Their defense is horrendous. Let's move
yeah.
on
And
from
the
them.
Dodgers are on their way to win another world championship.
18 innings though. That's crazy.
That's
That was
crazy.
crazy.
Anyways, let's not
Anyways.
talk about baseball.
Okay, let me ask a couple questions, boys. We're back to Cardinals talk. Um, so far, this is kind of like a mid-season check-in because we're like week 8, right? Almost mid-season check-in. But what is one thing the team should focus on during this bye week / transition week, in your opinion?
Man, just focus on being able to go 100% through the whole entire game. And I think that starts with conditioning. And I also think that that starts with a better game plan from our coordinators, offense and defense. Offense always has to play from behind, but we can't come from behind because we don't execute when it matters on third down in the fourth quarter. And our defense, I said it last week, it's the highest scoring defense in the league,
Mhm.
32nd in the fourth quarter scoring. And
That's embarrassing.
the first 3 quarters, I think we're like 7th. So that's a tale of not even 2 halves, of 3/4 of the game. You know, we scored even probably 6 more points in a fourth quarter, and we stopped. 6 more points in the fourth quarter. I guarantee you, we're at least what are we 2-5? So maybe 6-1, five and two
Yeah.
at this point. So
I think a huge part of like what Adam's saying is defense. That's the one thing that was mind-boggling to me. Fourth quarter, we're last in the league on points scored. In the most important time of the game, we haven't made any adjustments.
Mhm.
Coach Gannon's our head coach, and he's defensive minded. Nick Rallis is supposed to be a next head coach, of the era. How are we not stopping and making these adjustments on teams that suck? Like, we
Mhm.
literally gave away the 49ers, who are shit. I will still say this. They're frauds. 49er fans who follow this, you're frauds. Y'all are going to lose the rest of the season. I don't give a fuck. Anyways, you were losing these games to bad teams because we can't finish a game in defense, you know? So it's really sad. And like Adam said, we need to make sure we're blitzing more, getting more QB pressures, getting sacks, and finishing the game defensive wise. I have good confidence that our offense can actually squeak wins out. We just need to make sure we get those, crucial stops.
yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, and I think talked about this at the beginning of the season is like how we won games, the first 2 games, off our defense. And we were like, oh, maybe we can rely on them moving forward. And then since this 5 game skid, it's like we've had chances to win games and our defense lost it for us. And I'm not saying it's all because of defense, but our defense could have won 5 of those games. If you relied on them and they got one stop, we win in most of those games, which is crazy to me. Like the Colts and the Green Bay Packers last week or 2 weeks
Give
ago.
Green Bay
All
Packers
that.
3 points in 7 seconds, right?
Yeah.
We win by 3 if they don't score that, before the half, 3 points. So it's like there's so much small details that they just kind of like miss.
hmm Yeah, it's kind of embarrassing. Our defense is not clutch is the
hmm
issue.
hmm
Like, but also you got to rely on your strength. Last year, Buda Baker was all over the place because you sent him all over the place, and he stays healthy. Buda
No,
Baker is not making an impact, and I don't think it's his fault this year.
they're not
I
utilizing
think
him.
it's just they're not utilizing him at all. they're not utilizing our linebackers who can blitz really well and cover, and they're not using our strength, which is our speed and our
Coverage too.
honestly our yeah we have pretty good coverage speed, but our speed and our scheme from last year specifically is why we won the games that we won last year. This year we're losing the games that we're losing because of scheme, because we're not utilizing the players properly, offensively and defensively.
Yep.
So we have to improve upon that, and that's for any NFL team or any football team in general if you want to win games.
My next question for you boys is, what is your realistic expectations for the rest of the season?
I think that realistically we'll probably go is it 8-9 or 7-10. I don't think we're gonna win more than 9, games this year. Just especially with how the games line out, right? We have um is it the Falcons? We got Buccaneers,
Bengals,
we have
Texans,
Bengals, Texans, you have our own divisional rivals.
LA.
It's so hard to squeak out these wins, and especially with the 5-game losing skid, how they shown us they play. It's not like it's going to change overnight. So for me to say we're going to be, in this and playoff contenders, it's just, blowing smoke up our fans, behind. So it's like I want to make sure they understand we are realistic, and I think 7-9 is probably what we're going to be.
What about you, Adam?
Yeah, no, I agree. I mean, we went over it last week, right? I think we go 7-3, and that's a ceiling in the second half. Honestly, with Buccaneers injury, I think maybe 8-2 maximum, but literally that's like playing lights out, like improving upon everything that
Hmm.
we did wrong in the first half. That's a long shot. I think we go 7-10.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Um, and I'm right there with you boys. But my also thing I wanted to add it on is like, if there ever was a motherfucking get right game ever in an NFL season, it's Monday Night Football against the Dallas Cowboys this coming Monday. That's it. This is our season. And I hate saying it because we've been saying it every single week like this is a must-win game, but this is it. If we don't win this game, the season is for sure done. You don't start 2-6 and ever make playoffs or even try to be a
Ever.
contender. Even being 3-5 is still a stretch, but at least there's something to build off of. So like that's why to me that this is the game of the season. So
Yeah. And
It sucks
honestly, if we
because
go 9-8 in this second half of the season, the NFC is kind of up and
everyone's
down right
losing.
now,
Yeah.
and so there's lots of injuries and such. So I think if we can squeak in as a wild card team, we have to go 9-8 this year. But once again, it's a
That's tough.
long shot.
What were you gonna say, Rick?
um shoot, what was I gonna say? Um we're talking about the
The
what
must-win
were you
game on
saying?
Monday.
Oh yeah, it's crazy to say that it's a must-win game against the Cowboys, because like that's an easy team to beat technically. Their defense doesn't have anything going for them, so our offense should walk all over them. Should. I don't know if they
Hmm.
will. And so yeah, we haven't been good after buys historically with
Yeah.
Kingsbury and with Gannon. So it's like kind of
Yeah.
heartbreaking and nerve-wracking to be like, we're gonna like get right and we're gonna like whoop up on these guys when we've actually never proven that we're good after bye weeks. So it's kind of hard.
The one thing that has been proven though is that Kyler Murray is undefeated in that Cowboy Stadium. So is it going to break a streak of our bye week, outside of the bye week troubles and or is it going to be breaking the streak of Kyler Murray's win streak?
Right.
What's going to happen? So, and honestly, that's going to based off of that, it's going to point in the direction of what the Cardinals need to do at the trade deadline. So,
Exactly. And that brings up quote real quick. The trade deadline is next week. Um, we have been linked into trading for a running back because of our injuries, and also because we dropped Michael Carter. Um, the biggest one being Brees Hall, the New York Jets running back. What is your opinion on trading for Brees, and should we trade for Brees?
I think trading for Brees for like a fifth round pick would be great. Like he literally had 3 touchdowns last week,
Hmm.
2 rushing and a passing. or catching, and it's like the juice we need. We didn't pick up the juice in Scatterbo, so picking up someone on a trade wise would actually make our run game viable. Our run game has been bad this year with like I think
Mm-hmm.
it was 3 yards per carry for our best running back. So it's sad. So yeah, I would love it personally.
Buy low, not high.
Yeah, not premium picks, but
Yeah.
So
I still feel like he could be buy low.
unfortunately, I know the Jets are looking for a third round pick for Brees Hall. I wonder if they're going to get it. I would, I would think we'd at least got to go a fourth round pick to get Brees Hall, but a fourth round pick for Brees Hall is still a steal in my eyes.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
In regards to the running
Nothing
back,
more than a third, though, in my opinion. I'm
oh
sorry. I
yeah,
meant
no.
fourth. I meant fourth.
Oh, okay, okay.
I'm not doing a
This
third.
guy's like, let's do a third.
I meant
I
fourth.
I would do a third if I was like the Patriots or someone where it's like the
Oh yeah.
27th pick in the
We got a
third round.
premium
But
third. That's too high,
yeah,
dude. That's too high.
yeah. Well, I would not trade the Cardinals right now. And honestly, I also think I kind of believe in Van Knight to be quite honest, and I think the Cardinals do too, which is why we released Michael Carter. But I still think that improving our offensive line is where we need to start if we want to improve our running game and passing game.
Agreed. Um, one one last question I had, and you guys can ask after too if you want. But um, currently halfway through the season, who's been the MVP of the Cardinals and the LVP, least valuable player and the most valuable player?
Um.
MVP
Yeah. You can go ahead.
Go ahead, Jimmy.
Okay.
Okay, MVP is
Oh, sorry.
Matt Mac Wilson Sr. Obviously
Rude.
been a
Oh my.
dog. He's had one bad game, I think, and that was against the Seahawks that trampled. But
We should have beat the
outside
Niners
of
because of
that,
him.
oh my gosh, he carried our defense. That was the most unbelievable game I've seen by a middle linebacker without like a pick or something. Well, actually, did he have a pick? I
No,
don't
he
know.
didn't. He
Whatever.
didn't.
I don't even care. He played lights
Who
out
was
against
your
the best running back.
LVP?
I wish we could go coaches. Fucking pets in there. No, I'm gonna have to say Kyler Murray.
Mhm.
He's not showing
Kyler
enough.
Murray.
With all of the year three, hype and the continuity, it's definitely been a little sad.
Yeah. And honestly, as a quarterback, you carry the weight of the offense, and the offense has been the most underwhelming thing I've ever seen
Mm-hmm.
on Kyler.
What about you, Junior?
I'll say my MVP is the most exciting player on our team, Trey McBride. He's the
Oh yeah.
best player, and honestly, whenever you count on his name, he's there, and it's just awesome. Like I love watching Trey McBride, and it's like I'm grateful for him. It's just sad that we're wasting his prime years right now with bad offensive coaching. But I honestly think in the next couple of years we're gonna pick it up, and he's gonna be a part of it.
Mm-hmm.
My LVP though would have to be offensive line, especially Jonah Williams. That's a sad boy. You get your ass
Yeah.
beat on, Micah Parsons when he supposedly has been bad the whole season. Come
Mm-hmm.
on, dude. Like it's just embarrassing. And I mean, I understand coach needs to have someone chip Micah Parsons. He's such a good player, but have some respect. You're an old first round pick. Like take
And
some,
you're offensive
responsibility.
NFL pro. Like
Yeah,
you shouldn't
exactly.
be
Take
that
some
bad.
responsibility. If I got beat that bad, me and Seth would be in the weight room. We'd be looking at film. We'd be making sure it ain't gonna happen, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like Paris. Like I think he sometimes will let up something, but damn, the rest of the game he's on his shit. So
Yeah.
that was sad. Yeah.
And if I have to pick different MVPs, because mine would still be Trey as well, but let's just say Will Johnson. Um,
Mhm.
love that dude and so happy for him. And I know he's going to be great in the future. And then my LVP, besides our entire offensive line, it would be Darius Robinson. Just hasn't panned out as a first rounder and really isn't doing much. And then he's also injury prone. So it's not starting off his career well. I know there's time for him to recoup, but that's my LVP so far.
Yeah. I definitely
Um,
agree with that.
any other like pressing questions you guys want to cover before we go into the Halloween section, which is
Yeah.
kind of lengthy, by the way, but
bring up, we opened up the practice windows of Garrett Williams and BJ Ojolari. Gotta love
And
that. You're gonna have a little bit of reinforcements feeling, especially since BJ Ojolari's been out since like more than a year,
24.
like 13, 14 months. So it's exciting because he was supposed to be our second rounder, like best edge rusher, and we've never seen anything like great out of him. So I'm excited to see him come back. And then obviously Garrett Williams is the GOAT for nickel. So
Yeah. Yeah, I love Garrett Williams coming back. He's one of the best corners in the league in the nickel, to be quite honest. And I mean, we missed him a lot. I feel like a lot of these third downs are occurring because you don't got nobody. I mean, we're putting Jalen Thompson where Garrett Williams was. Jalen Thompson is his own cover corner and comes down to hit you. He's not good at man.
Hmm.
And we're getting exposed. But once again, goes back to scheme. I don't want to keep harping on that, but it's obvious. But yeah, we need him back for sure.
Hmm. It's gonna help a lot on Monday, with that great offense in the Cowboys, right? Just having more reinforcements in that secondary can't hurt us, right? So
yeah,
we'll see what happens there, and then also having BJ Ojolari also and Walter Nolan last week activated, which is nice. It'll be good. I don't think BJ plays this Monday. If maybe a couple plays, I don't know.
I think
Maybe
Walter
not.
maybe,
Walter might.
but for sure the following week.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
So we'll see. But yeah, I do think Walter's gonna play. Like maybe 20% or something like that.
Then yeah,
So but we'll see.
Yeah. Now, quick thing I want to say. You guys know I love to go down this road, armchair GM, whatever, right? But I just love the trade speculation and everything. I already sent you guys the MHJ thing about Denver Broncos, blah blah blah. I'm not going to go down that road. I'm going to go down the road of if we do lose to the Cowboys, we obviously know the season's pretty much over. We need to sell off some players, open up some cap space, get some draft capital for the next year. Um, I mean, to you guys, who are three people that we need to trade off of
I
our
would
team?
say we'd have to trade Jalen Thompson. Because he can get something good from you, and we already have Rabbit Taylor Dennison. And then I would say Kyler Murray. We really, really need a new quarterback. Um,
You would trade him next
especially
week?
yeah, if it's really good picks.
Yeah.
Honestly, I'm sad because like I'm a big fan of Kyler. I have
Oh
like two
no, me
jerseys of
too.
him, and I've always supported him. I even made a post, and I look like an idiot because I was like, he's gonna be great this year. He hasn't been. So I'm one to say I'm gonna eat my humble pie, bro. I'll eat my crow and say that I would want to trade him, and I think we could get something good from him, and then just and build from that. And then my third would probably be that's a tough one. Trade for a linebacker, like a middle, like besides Madak. So maybe trade like Calais. I know he doesn't want to finish, or he wants to finish Cardinal, but Calais deserves to finish with a good team. So
Nah, he's staying. Let
he's
him
staying.
retire a Cardinal, please, Rick. Please. My three players are this similar. It would still be like, yeah, JT, which we've been talking about. And then I don't think we trade Kyler next week. I just don't think we will.
Yeah, it would have to
Um
be value.
and his stock is not high right now, so like let him play the rest of these 10 games to get a better stock and we'll trade him in the offseason. And then my last one before you interrupt me, Adam, is is shoot. Nah, that's it. We're not gonna trade anyone else. They don't have value. They don't have value.
Yeah.
I'd rather keep them.
I mean, if we traded our only values like Darius, Will Johnson, all those young bucks, but they're not proven, so like I kind of
Yeah,
want to
keep
keep
them.
them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, this is what I'll say about the Kyler Murray thing. He's not one of my three. The Vikings, not sure what they got in
Oh,
JJ
because they
McCarthy,
lost Carson too, right?
but Carson
Carson.
Wentz is out. and they want to stay competitive. AJ McCarthy wasn't getting people the ball and looked kind of rattled, other than one
True.
quarter in the first 2 games. You know, do they come get a Kyler Murray and have JJ McCarthy develop? We'll see.
If they spend the farm, I'm with it. You know what I mean? If Minnesota pulls like Browns with Watson, and they just
Yeah.
like, we want a quarterback, take all of this, I'd be like, all right, get
Yeah,
Kyler
imagine
Murray,
if
and
they're
we're gonna
like,
be
hey,
set.
imagine if they're like, hey, trade Kyler Murray, and we'll also give you Byron Murphy with it.
He'd be like,
I
he'd
don't want
retire.
him back.
He'd
I
retire.
don't-
He'd be like, I officially don't want to play football
Yeah.
anymore.
He's like, I'm done.
But my 3 people, to be quite honest, is going to be JT, which we all agree on because he can get us the most value, probably a 3rd rounder, to be
Yeah.
honest. I'm going to say Jonah Williams. I was looking at a stat that sent, I forget the year.
He's worth a 6th rounder, 7th at
I-
best.
I think it's so you never get offensive linemen, especially offensive tackles, around the trade deadline. I think there's only been 3 traded in like the last 10 years by that trade deadline, which is crazy. If we can trade him or Kelvin Beachum for like who cares, a 5th round pick, 6th round pick, take him.
Yeah.
You know, let Kelvin Beachum go play somewhere good, or you can have our trash and Jonah Williams. Either or, I'm fine with it. So, yeah, another player that we would trade. I mean, honestly, Xavier Collins is kind of going off this year. I think he kind of increased his value to a 3rd or 4th round pick. And also, that opens the door for Jordan Birch to start getting a lot more reps.
And BJ.
And then BJ
Smart.
Ojulari can kind of work back into the rotation. I think that would be a really good trade chip. And he's on his last year of his, I think, 2-year deal.
Mm-hmm.
2-year deal. So,
A smart pick right there. I really like that.
Yeah.
thank you.
All right, boys. Well, that brings us to the spooky section of Desert Dynasty. Woo.
I'm Happy Gilmore for Halloween. That's not scary.
It's not scary. So we're just gonna have like a longer burnout session, and I'm just gonna be asking a lot of questions. So, round 1, trick or treat. The Cardinals finish above 500 this year. Rick.
Trick. They're gonna finish under 500.
Trick. Definitely 500.
I agree. I think we're under 500. Okay, Adam. What's more likely to happen? Kyler leads us to the playoffs, or the Cardinals get a top 10 pick?
Top 10 pick, easily. I was telling you guys right now, we're 9th, and the Ravens are below us. And with how our season's going, I think one more team's going to jump us. We're going to get a top 7.
Damn. What
The
about you,
sad
Rick?
thing is, I still don't think we could get a good quarterback at 7 or 8. You got to be up there, dude. Especially with these
this quarterback
teams.
class is stacked.
I'm just saying, we got like Saints. You got or I don't even know if Titans would move off of, you know. Then
Shuck.
you got like Jets and all those bad teams. So
What's your answer, Ricky?
yeah, same. I think it's more likely we're gonna have a top 10 pick than go to the playoffs.
Same. Okay, Ricky. Who has the scariest NFL fan base? Meaning, like, their fan base is like low-key scary. I don't know. That's the question.
Okay.
Scary to like look at, or scary as
Or
in,
like
like
you
they're
don't
gonna
want
beat my
to
ass?
you don't want to talk shit to them.
Oh, that's it.
That's a good question. I don't like talking shit to them Raiders.
Scary.
Raiders.
Raider Nation. They got
They
the
used to
strap.
be on Oakland, bro. They used to be strapped, man. They're wearing black and like, looking scary with their little skull and crossbones.
Even though they suck, you don't want to like talk shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of funny to talk shit about them now because even the Raider fans know they suck. So it's not that scary, but I'm not gonna be shooting up there and being like boom, boom, boom to a bunch of gangbangers. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Bang, 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 Raider gang, right?
That's
No, I'm kidding.
Niners. What about you, Adam? Who's the scariest NFL fan base?
Well, I can't even expand upon that no more. So, honestly, just to give a different answer, I was gonna say the Raiders as well. Loki, I don't know if they're like scary, but I'd say the Eagles, like they're about it. You know, I feel like they'll fight you.
They're
So,
rowdy bunch over there.
yeah, I feel like they'll
That's
definitely fight you.
disgusting.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I would agree with Rick. The Raiders.
Steph,
I'm not
I'm
gonna
gonna
talk
ask you,
trash.
who's the most pussy fan base?
The Jets.
Who's the most?
Chiefs. Chiefs fans are pussies, dude.
Oh yeah, you're
I'll
right.
fight
You're
a
right.
fucking Chiefs fans right now, bro.
They're the most bandwagon kids in the world, bro.
And then I'll play Taylor Swift after. How about that? Just for you. So,
All right, y'all. Who has the spookiest stadium to play in?
Oh,
Which
that's
is
easy.
the spookiest equals like vibes, weather, fans.
That's
There you go.
easy. Back in the Brady era, obviously New England, but now it'll always be Seattle, bro. You got the 12th man, 12th man, bro. They're hard to
Nice.
play. We literally haven't won in like 4 years or something like
I'm
that. Son.
excited to go up there. I have a good
And
feeling this year.
Seattle's
we're going to it.
spooky as hell. So
Seattle.
you guys are going into like literally hell, and hopefully we come out on top.
And we suck. That
And we
sucks
suck.
really bad. I'm going to say the Buffalo Bills. The Buffalo Bills
Cold,
in December.
freezing.
That's a crazy game.
That is
That's
a good
crazy
one. The
game.
spookiest one, man. As of late, bro, it has to be for me, it was like last year the Ravens, bro. When they go
Oh,
all
yeah.
black in that stadium and it's
Crazy,
so
bro.
The
loud, like
flock.
imagine being the flock, yeah, Ravens flock. And when Derrick Henry and Lamar Jackson going crazy, like that was a great stadium environment to be in for
Yeah.
them.
Yeah.
Be an opposing team, you're like, get me out, get me
That would
out.
suck, bro. My
Um,
honorable mention will be Pittsburgh Steelers.
Oh
I don't know
yeah,
why.
low-key, the
I
yellow
feel
towel.
like the yellow towel is crazy. You see like 1,000 of those, you're probably tripping balls, dude.
Yeah.
They run deep, bro. Them and
Oh,
Yeah,
Packers.
they do.
Yeah.
Shout out Thomas.
Shout out Thomas.
Shout out Tommy.
Adam, which current Cardinal would you want watching your back in a horror movie or like a survival thing?
And Calais Campbell, I'm sorry, you're too tall, bro. You're getting got. So, too tall, man. Yeah. Watching my back.
Just like your
Who's-
like Army of Two style,
Oh.
like just like
Low key, Trey McBride's a freaking dog. I want Trey McBride, bro. We're like the same size, so
Yeah.
if he can get through there, I can get through there. We're chilling. So,
And you're saying current stuff?
yeah, current roster.
Greg Dortch.
That might be the worst guy to watch your back. He's gonna run away.
he's fast as shit.
Yo, yeah, he's gonna
Yo.
run away. He's like, get him.
Now for real though, I'll take my boy Paris Johnson. That guy's a baller. Love him.
Ooh.
Yeah.
PJ, little PJ.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Shoot. I guess I'll pick Back Wilson. He'll just go tackle Ghostface. Dead.
Yeah, gangster.
Next question. If Jonathan Gannon were a horror movie villain, who would he be?
A horny villain.
Oh, let me think.
I'll go ahead. He gives me Mike Myers vibes, dude. Like he's not gonna run you down. He's just gonna fucking slowly walk
Yep.
until he catches your ass. You just fucking like just beat
Folded
your
too,
ass,
with
dude.
his arms folded.
With his arms folded.
Just headbutts your ass, dude.
And he's just gonna be like, we have no injuries. We're throwing smoke screens. We don't need to do this anymore, dude.
He's gonna be like Dr. Evil from Goldmember, bro. He's a joke.
Dr.
Everything he
Evil.
says, I don't believe, bro. You know.
Nah, I was gonna say right now he's actually I don't Yeah, I like both of you guys. I'm just gonna say if Kyler was a horror villain, he'd be Chucky.
Yeah.
You know he dressed up as him for a Halloween sometime.
Imagine,
You fucking
dude
know
would
he
get a
did,
million
bro.
followers, bro.
Oh my
Dude.
gosh.
All right. If the NFL had a Halloween themed uniform week, what would the Cardinals uniform look like?
Ooh.
You're obviously gonna have the
Halloween?
black and red, smoky hat or helmet.
Mm-hmm.
That would look sick as hell. And I would say we're gonna go all blacks, right?
Yeah.
Spooky season. But I would want the numbers to be red. And then I'm trying to think.
Pretty much our old color rushes
Yeah, old color rushes. That was the
with
best.
the black helmets.
Yeah.
What about you, Adam?
Okay, I think we go black helmets with like a chrome all red cardinal. I think we go all black and kind of like the Oregon, how they have the feathers on the side in like chrome red.
Ooh, that'd be
That'd be icy.
sick.
And
Oh,
then right here, the neckline's got to be chrome red.
Mm-hmm.
And then the numbers need to have like black, like a different black outlining than our jersey with like chrome red
I kinda
lettering numbering. And then the pants got to be pants got to be all black. Obviously, all black shoes or socks.
Yeah.
But then you got to get some black and red shoes. And then
Hell
don't
yeah.
wear no freaking white with it. I hate when we go black with the
And people
white.
wear white.
I'm like, what are you doing? You got to go red or black. That's the only way.
Yeah, that'd be dope.
That'd be clean.
That'd be nice.
Next question. Which NFL mascot is the coolest or low-key has the best costume?
I've been following a lot of Blue, the Colts mascot because he's hilarious, bro. Yo, he does that all the time, bro. And it's
Yo, my
hilarious, bro.
favorite is when they almost lost the game to the Broncos on that field goal and he just like collapsed.
Dude, that was
That was
so
so funny,
funny,
dude.
bro. Oh my gosh. Nah, but he's hilarious, dude.
What
I
about
have
you,
to
Adam?
say him too. I don't really know any other NFL like mascots, but I will say I like the Boise State mascot. If you ever
The
watch any of
Buckeye.
their games,
Yeah. I like Toro too. He's the Houston Texans like mascot. He's pretty cool. All right. What is the scariest thing about being a Cardinals fan?
I feel like the scariest thing about being a Cardinals fan is every preseason telling all my buddies, hey man, this year's the year. This
Every
year we're
year.
gonna actually win something. And suck dick, That's
I
the scariest
I feel
part.
like the Cardinals, like being a Cardinals fan in general, is almost getting to the point similar to like a Jets or a Raiders fan. Like
Mm-hmm.
they're gonna suck, but you got people who believe because you got a couple good players. Like
We're all
I feel
delusional.
like we're in that realm now, and it makes me want to cry. So or drink. So
You're like either or.
yeah,
What is
I'll do both.
Okay, what is your favorite Halloween candy?
Good
Dang.
question.
Okay, I love chocolate period, but I love getting Butterfingers during Halloween.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I feel like they always come in the king size ones. I never get the small ones. So
Yeah.
Butterfingers.
But Butterfinger, I'm like, since I was a kid, bro, I promise you, bro. It's been forever. But I love
You,
those.
those are good.
I would say my favorites would probably be um probably just like a Snickers bar or Twix.
Nice.
Love
It's
Twix,
like the
Mine
bro.
basic white girl chocolate bar of Halloween.
It satisfies my hunger.
no. You want to talk basic? I'll take a Kit Kat. I'd love a little wafer.
I love
Nah,
chocolate
nah, nah, nah.
wafer.
No, the only right answer is Reese's. Reese's, that's it.
Oh, you love your
Man,
Reese's,
That's
bro. You
it,
love your
dog.
Reese's,
yeah,
bro.
get enough of that peanut butter and chocolate,
Get
man.
good,
Enough
get
of
good.
that peanut butter. Like,
No, but
damn.
okay, then that leads to the next question. What's the most overrated Halloween candy? I'll go first.
Overrated. Okay,
Candy
go.
corn. Though. What the?
Yeah, that's so
Bleh.
overrated. You
I'm
know
good,
what's
bro.
hella overrated? That actually I don't even know who eats dots. Dots
Those are
gumdrops.
nasty.
You're a
Dots
weirdo.
and
I'm
milk
sorry.
duds. Get out of
Don't
here.
eat don't eat dots. Don't eat milk dud. Don't eat Whoppers. Because Whoppers is a poor man's Kit Kat. Okay?
Don't eat.
Okay?
Don't eat Good and Plenty. I don't want that. Get out of
Yeah.
here.
Get
Good
out
and
of here with your
nasty.
Necco wafer you know what I mean?
Adam, what's your overrated candy?
I love all of those. Just kidding.
Dots.
Okay, dots are
Dots
shit,
are
for
nasty.
sure. Okay, I like milk duds and Whoppers. Okay,
Yeah, those are
fuck
good.
yeah.
Milk duds and Whoppers are good.
No, y'all are lying to me.
No,
Y'all
no, I don't
lying
like that.
to
I don't
me.
like that. I don't like that shit.
Y'all-
Dots are gross. Dots taste
Dude.
like. I feel sick thinking about it right
Dots
now.
taste like someone wanted to put plastic in my gumdrop. You know what I mean?
It's like old cough syrup, like
Yeah.
expired cough syrup in like a little. I don't know what the hell you call those things.
Tell me
Little
why when we
nipples,
were
I don't
like
know.
Tell me why when we were like 5 years old and we had zero candy left except for the dots, and we were still like, let me suck on these.
Because we had nothing left. We were little sugar addicts that needed a little hit. Like, give me a little dot.
Okay, low key, Smarties, bro. Don't put no fucking Smarties in my
Yeah,
bag.
Smarties
I'm gonna
nasty,
beat your
bro.
ass.
The
I'ma
only,
beat
the
your ass,
only
dude.
good thing about Smarties is crushing them up and like putting
like,
your mouth
making
and
smoke.
puffing like,
Yeah,
thinking you're smoking. That's the only good thing
we
about
thought we were
Smarties,
so
bro.
cool, man. Be like crushing it.
Hey, I'm not gonna lie. Last year, my kids got pencils in their bag. Next year or this year, I'm about to go back to the house and be like, "Hey, put some fucking candy back in
No,
this bag."
no.
right
If they
now,
put a
okay?
pencil in there, you sharpen it and you stab them. There you go. Take it back.
You guys are crazy. We're getting reported.
We're
This
getting
video can't even
reported.
go up.
And next question: what's your go-to scary movie in October, Halloween?
I don't watch
The movie
scary
out
movies.
there is probably Insidious, bro. That shit scares the hell out of me. And
We can
I
change
can't-
it to just your October themed like movies. Do you want to watch Nightmare Before Christmas, Adam? That's all right. That's your thing, bro. Haunted
Think.
Mansion,
Green
Disney.
Town. Come on,
Green
Adam.
Town.
Prisoner of Azkaban is scary enough for me.
Chamber of Secrets.
Dude, Chamber of Secrets low key scary as hell though.
As a
Okay.
child.
Yo,
As
when
a
he goes
child.
inside, I literally told Jade, I said, okay, picture this. You're in the Chamber of Secrets. You see that big ass head of what's his name? Slytherin? Salazar? Slytherin?
Yeah.
With all his little beard hair going everywhere, and then there's a
Yeah.
little
Yeah, that's
pond, there's snakes
That's creepy.
everywhere, but you're by yourself. Would you tell
I'm
me you're not
tripping.
shitting your pants?
I already did. Stinks. No. My favorite scary movie. I do like the classics, like the Friday the 13th, Halloween, Scream. I think I'd probably pick Scream though. It's just we grew up on that for me.
Lately,
Yeah,
we've been watching.
honestly.
Sorry, go ahead.
Oh, you're good. Go ahead.
Every year we just be watching like Harry Potter and Hocus Pocus. So
Nice.
just cheesy Halloween movies.
Yeah, honestly, I don't do scary
Mm-hmm.
movies because you want to watch them at night, and I won't watch a scary movie at
You're gonna
night.
go to bed.
So
Yeah.
and also I don't do no paranormal stuff because I believe in it, and I'm just gonna have
Mhm.
nightmares. I had a paranormal nightmare the other day. Couldn't fucking sleep. I was just like, all right, just going to work tired. So it is what it is. Like I can't do scary movies. So low key,
Yeah.
I watch whatever Emery watches. That's kind of my life right now. I've watched Nightmare Before Christmas 1,000 times in the past 3 months. I don't understand it.
Two more questions. Would you rather spend this is one would you rather spend a night in a haunted house or go camping in the winter snow forest?
I would rather spend the night in a haunted house, bro. I mean, do you have beds?
Yes.
Do those exist? Yeah.
Yes.
You're
I mean,
getting
get me in a bed. Get me under the covers. Get me out of those covers, and then I
Junior,
ain't
you're
gonna
going to
look
the
up.
Insidious house, bro.
Oh my gosh.
He's like, let me go camp in the snow.
Still be in the snow. I'd be miserable. So like, One night at least I can deal. But
Yeah.
I'd rather
it'd be
die than
rough.
go to the snow. No big deal. It's fine.
What about you,
Adam, what
Adam?
about you?
Fuck, I just said this. I'm not going no damn haunted house.
You're going to the
bro.
snow.
Put me in the snow. I've never camped like that before, but
You're gonna
fuck
live
it.
one night in the.
I'm gonna do all right for one night, okay?
For me, I was thinking of how like low key snowy winter forests are low key creepy as well. So like they're both suck, bro. They both suck.
It would.
Me and
I'd probably
Sepha-
cry regardless. So it'd be
I
fine.
remember me and Sepha one time we built igloo to sleep in the middle of the winter. So you could do that, and we were actually pretty warm. So
Mhm.
you
Dang.
could do
That's
it,
pretty cool.
but I want to live on the edge a little bit, man. I ain't
Yeah.
scared.
Damn, I
Hey,
can't
Ricky.
wait to die. That's pretty much what I just heard from you. So
Junior, you're like, I got God on my
crazy.
side.
yeah, God got me, bro. God got me, bro.
Shut the hell up.
I
All
hate
right,
my
all right.
timing.
Last
Oh.
question. This one is more of a joke. Just to end out our Halloween section, I already know the answer, but what is scarier? The Cardinals' fourth quarter defense or Pennywise?
Cards all day, baby.
Yeah, the Cardinals.
This
They're
is
terrifying.
embarrassing, man. They're literally.
Pennywise.
Adam, he's like, I really don't like the scary movies, bro.
I can't do it, bro. I can't.
I'll be honest. This question rings true to my heart, bro. The cardiac cards scare the shit out of me every fourth quarter, and I hate my life when I'm watching them. At least when I'm watching a scary movie, I know there's an end.
You know,
There's
if
no
it's a
end with this
movie,
team.
I watch it during the day for
Yeah.
sure. Open the blind, let it be light out, sir. I'll watch it.
Yeah.
I do that shit with the Cardinals. I still
Yeah.
fucking cry because we suck. We suck in the fourth quarter, so it's fine.
What about you,
Damn.
Rick?
Because I feel like nothing gets me more on edge than losing by 3 points or 1 point than the Cardinals. So stop terrifying me. Stop scaling me.
Stop scaling.
You did
I posted about Cooper, okay? My little dog. I have a little
Yeah.
corgi. Cooper looks at me like, what are we watching? This
Dad,
shit is,
turn
is
it off.
done. Like, turn it off. I'd rather go on a hike, and he'd rather go take a shit. And I showed y'all. The Cardinals, they play like that, and my dog's going to give you that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But then when you do good, you're going to eat treats. So Cardinals do good, bro. We want more treats.
Oh yeah.
Trick or
One
treat, you
more
know what I mean?
treat.
Halloween season.
Treat.
This is
motherfucker.
it's all the same. Halloween season, trick or treats, dog treats. Cardinals be a dog treat for me, boy. Give me a good game. Be a good boy.
Thank
Just
y'all
kidding.
for joining us on this Halloween special. And yeah, we'll see y'all next week. Go Cardinals. Hopefully let's win, baby.
Appreciate y'all. If not, we're starting a thing.
Tune in. Happy Halloween.
Yes, happy Friday,
Happy
everybody.
Halloween,
Hope you guys eat some good candy. Not Reese's. It's whack.
Y'all have me weak today, bro. Oh my god.